back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on second and long. Taylor. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out right. At the 35.
To Deebo Samuel. 17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Open man, it's Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch one. Hey, watch the slant.
Taylor. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
This is Love. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars! In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Blue 60. It's a party now. 59. 44. Hey.
On first down, Stafford here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Shit.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Monday. Check 15. Check 15. 32. Check 43. Check. Show what he got.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Thomas. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Taylor. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Okay, ready? Mike 29, you ain't going nowhere. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Squeeze. 29 is the Mike.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
That's going to be a long day. Here we go, oh. Here we go, oh. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch up. Cut. Delta.
On third down, Taylor. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Taylor now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gives it to Chubb. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Bell. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Bears 7.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. 22. Hey, 54.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A run for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Taylor. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Stafford. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that's knocked away and incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Me and you, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. So Mike's number one. Stop your whining. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Taking a shot. Touchdown, Jaguars. Deebo Samuel, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 45. He was looking for Matthews that time. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Let's go now. Tell me the ending. Silver. Shut up.
They'll run on first down. Bowser. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past.
What's up, my guys? Not much, man. Just working.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Taylor now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
Throwing again. Taylor. Oh, a scramble for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
A few months later, she was like, I'm leaving. She picked me up. And
that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
If you're going to cut somebody all the fuck up on their first match,
What the fuck just happened, bro?
What you talking about, bro?
I'm not talking to you.
Lee. You right next to the racetrack, bro?
Hold on.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, is missing. The opposition ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is.
I was upstairs, I had a walk.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Bro, take that out of here, dude.
Somebody for New Jack to beat. So they said, okay, that was their first mistake. See,
So we got our first game. We got to set it up. What if these niggas is ready?
ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like, every no punch. Like, every time I touch that.
Do you see my fucking car?
What about it?
You didn't see it?
What you do to it?
What I do to it?
What happened? Who been driving it? Who been driving it? Are you talking about the front thing? Bro, it's cause y'all drive over the damn shit and don't do nothing about it. All y'all do that, bro. I thought the nigga came over here and fixed it. Who? Yeah. DJ, stop jumping around and shit.
Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay, I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the bar. This is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the average in a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw with the right hand, catch with the left. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
Uncle, why do you jump?
Going big, going big. Everybody know they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating till they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everybody know they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating till they sick, acting like they know me. Time to bring the bass. So I'm going big like a lineman.
Uncle, I was listening to everybody get in the fight.
Together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Hey, stop to shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she love to call me baby, but I do not need a shirt. See me dip, yeah, I'm so sin. People at the bank see me often.
Too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about the creek where they stay. Black leather glove, no seat. Buckles on the jacket, this elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it ready for a slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Slide, then I hit it double time, then I hit it again, cause we spun it back a couple times. If it's not the right time, it'll always be another time. But I ain't tripping, we'll see them in the summertime. Oh, yeah, can't describe the pressure I be putting on myself. Really, I just can't afford to lose nobody else. If they move shaky, we just do the shit ourselves. If I'm over shaky, Chelsea do the shit himself. Solo, niggas only YOLO for real. Heard a lot about it, but we don't know for real. Next time, guarantee that you get revealed. Black leather glove, no sequins. The bullets on the jacket, it's a leash. Like a crossbody, got a piece.
Oh my Lord.
Motherfucking Osborne and I'm watching the motherfucking Osborne. Hey, boy, 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 I throw that ass back to see if he gon' catch it. Yeah. He'll be killed. Where the cash at? Huh? Where the cash at? Money? You say cash? I don't hear well. Where's the cash? I'm a real ass, rich ass bitch from the south. Okay. See? Exactly. Young nigga wanna taste me. What nigga? Young nigga wanna taste me? They don't need no name about you, man. You sure? Who is you?
What's up, y'all? What's happening? It's Mulatto, aka Big Lotto. You might know me as that bitch from the South. I feel like I should.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm
what's up?
my man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve. Before I leave.
Your nose is important.
I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gina. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. Kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails.
Board in the house, board in the house.
Well, when they wish for me to fail, I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they self. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just check up on myself.
I don't really care if I'm done. I don't really understand. Messing with your head, messing with your head. I said everything I if it ain't color, what's the difference when you're online?
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way.
Right now.
Even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Through my day, wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my
Yo.
You lost, nigga?
What?
Did you lose?
No, nigga.
You won?
I got the force win. We logged out.
Nigga, De Niro get to fucking play my team when I'm... Man, bro.
You know what's so crazy? The first play this man ran, the very first play this man ran on defense, Jarius, was Robert's glitchy ass run stop.
What was it?
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go watch back and watch the stream. It was the very first time I go, because I always like, it's my first play. Unless I see something, it's always gonna be a run, right? And I ain't see anything to make me think, oh, pass the ball, right? So I'm like, I'm just gonna continue to run it, bro. As soon as I say hike, the dude is already on my quarterback as I'm handing the ball off to Chubbs.
So it was bench blitz?
So whatever that, what's his name, Robert did against me that hurt Luck last year in the beginning of the season, he did the exact same thing. And I was like, oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's just, but to be honest, I found out the way you stop that, bro, like, I mean, at least with people that don't know what they're doing adjustment-wise, it's just have a single back. Like, don't, like having I formation is too much, and just make it a stretch, because they're all right there and there's only a one-on-one on each side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude.
Got your ass. Look, he just said question, bro. He about to inbox him. He about to be like DM and be like, yo, man, I ran that blitz you told me to run. Here this nigga go.
Who? I'm not telling people to run stuff. Hold on.
30 minutes, my goddamn ass, bro. Like 45, bro. You breathing kind of hard. Hold on, you sniffing, bro. He posted the schedule. Yeah. Schedule.
Hank BCD is.
What?
Oh. I was gonna be cheesy with the post score, but y'all just said. Right.
Nigga, the Bucks use it. The nigga gave me. Did you not see what he gave me, bro?
Nice.
So what you mean, especially him? Shit, I don't know. Fuck him. Exactly. So go ahead and
Yeah, tell me.
Q. He said he's going to go play 2K. Waiting on you. I already posted it if you paid attention. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I forgot you a pussy. Ain't nothing in there.
Whoa. What?
It ain't nothing in there.
You ain't know nothing in there, boy.
Shut up, bro.
She said you ain't got nothing in there. You ain't got nothing in there. You ain't got nothing in there.
Bro?
All right, bro.
What did I say, bro?
There's a wrestler. Oh my goodness.
Shut up, bro. You heard me, bro.
The double move. Oh my goodness.
Shut up, bro.
Hold on, before you do that, bro. Yeah.
Shut up, bro. 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 I know this dude. What the fuck? Huh? Yeah, I know this nigga. What? This nigga on ESPN? What the hell? No, like, that's just crazy because I know this nigga.
Somebody good, bro.
That's cool, bro.
Somebody get off the goddamn motor and shit.
Shut up, bro.
I ain't fight, bro. You can do me like that.
Shut up, bro.
No, you can do me like that.
Shut up, bro.
Nope.
Shut up, bro.
I ain't corona.
Shut up, bro.
You tell that to him.
Shut up, bro.
Nope.
And I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
The actual reality of wrestling is that I think kind of set in.
Once again, I just don't go.
When I'm in a mud league, who won't? Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is I get it.
The match began.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a man in the league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
Gerald.
Tell your mama and tell your daddy.
Gerald.
You ain't finna tell me shut up, bro. You tell that to Karan.
Shut up, bro.
No.
Is you gonna ever come back in labs, nigga?
Nah. Bro, y'all niggas, I'm done. I ain't about that life no more, bro. I ain't about that life no more in labs, brother. All y'all, bro. I ain't even good no more for all that, bro.
Shut up, bro.
Is he actually stabbing this fucking guy? Look at that woman with her hand over her mouth and a kid.
We're gonna do a drive-by reef.
You going outside today?
Yeah, this is not something that does the public image of professional wrestling.
Damn, you seen that fast, bro? Wait, I thought it was longer than that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it is. That little nigga look like Fight, huh?
One bit.
For the second time in his career, New Jack's violence in the ring lands him in trouble with the law, and the evidence against him is impossible to ignore.
The guy called his real good. He said that they had been on it.
On double camp, hang on a party.
No, we're not gonna bet like Saquon, but just turn that shit off.
We playing in an hour fight.
Yeah, fight for an hour.
Nigga, oh yeah, you don't have it. This team called Exotic.
Ooh. Sounds real exotic.
It's double elimination, so we still got action.
Where did you get that from, bro?
This man really in the pro-am with his whole ass.
Where you get that from, bro?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm telling him.
Hey, where you get that from, bro? Where you get that we got action from, bro?
Oh man, bro, I just literally had to be like the worst asshole ever to this lady. What you had to do, bro? Bro, I had to tell this bitch that she gotta calm the fuck down. Look, so bro, we're an outdoor entrance, like beachfront type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not a building with rooms inside. It's like all outdoor entrances. All right, for each door. So this lady that lives here with her husband, been here before I even worked here, bro. Crazy. Like the dude is like, all right, basically he's a bitch and she's like the man of the house. All right. So, what's it called? They stay on the 3rd floor, right? And we have on the 1st floor of their building, we have a whole bunch of construction workers that were supposed to be gone, but because of the quarantine, they're stuck here, and their company's about to pay for them for a long-term stay until they can get back home. And they're all in smoking rooms, bro. And they're all doing nothing wrong. They're smoking in the room. The lady comes down and knocks on their door. It's like, hey, all that smoke's coming up 2 floors to us. They're like, okay, you know, we'll you know what? We're sorry. We'll take care of it. So they go to the designated smoking area. You know what I'm saying? They're all chilling, smoking, you know, doing what they're doing. And then she's like, I'm gonna sue you guys and the hotel because, you know, you guys are smoking and it's messing me up. And like the guy calls me, the construction guy calls me. He's like, yeah, man, this lady's just tripping. She's just giving us, you know, nameless words. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Let me take care of it. You guys aren't doing nothing wrong, dude. So I go up, I called her. She hangs up on me. I go up there and I'm like, yo, they're in a smoking area. She's like, well, they should move. I'm like, why would they move? So I was like, you can move. She's like, why would we? She was like, why would we move? We've been here longer before you even worked here. I was like, yeah, but you're bothered by their smoking and they're in a smoking area. You're bothering them, you know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I'm gonna talk to your boss and everything. I had them on speaker. And my boss is just an asshole. He's like, look, y'all can either go or just chill out. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just gotta chill the fuck out. Y'all just want too much. Like, the lady's crazy, bro. The lady's fucking crazy, bro. I know for a fact she beats her husband. Hotels are funny.
Showing you a gameplay with Hall of Fame Withdraw is because if you have Hall of Fame shooting badges, you most likely have a pretty high rating, and if not, you have Hall of Fame shooting badges. So
yo, the Colts is having a badass season so far.
Number of jump shots. Now, I'm still gonna give you guys jump shots to use with Hall of Fame Withdraw, but it's just like you don't need an example of using.
De Niro?
Yo.
Your friend, Coach?
Huh? Yeah.
You talking about? What'd he do? He lost again?
Yeah, we lost to the Vikings.
The Vikings?
What, he can't lose? He
can't
can't lose?
He's not gonna beat no damn Taiwan, nigga. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the score right now. He's just having a bad. He lost last week. I think he lost week 1 too. No, he tied. He tied with Mortal. Yeah, I was watching the game. That shit was so dumb from both sides. They were both just fucking with each other for some reason. Night 2 of WrestleMania. Yo, that Funhouse match gotta be lit, bro. It has to be lit, bro. And with the crowds being empty, this Hackers theme works 10 times better. It works 10 times better, bro. Damn, I'm still streaming.